means rotor and stator axes like this will be existed, means this is total is beta r and this is beta s. The stator, this is actually rotor axis. The axis, the differentiation axis angle is, this is the differentiation or displacement angle is, this is our in here we can observe here. So which is equals to, this is total is beta r, half of the beta r, this is beta r by 2, and here we can say it is a beta s by 2. This is beta s by 2 and this is beta r by 2. So the between the axis is theta equals to beta r by 2 minus beta s by 2. So total is beta r by beta s by 2. In this case, the alignment will be with respect to the rotor is maximum only. Then the same amount of magnetic flux will be developed and also same amount of inductance value will be developed when it is case is theta is equal to 0 and theta equal to beta r minus beta s by 2. Also same amount of inductance will be developing because the total stator and the rotor pole axis are going to be aligned with each other. If once the stator axis and the rotor axis are like this will be, means the stator and rotor pole axis are not aligned to each other. This is a pole and this is a pole, which is the rotor core part, which is does not having any alignment, which is called as unaligned inductance, LU. Unaligned inductance. So in this case, this is beta r by 2, this is beta s. So theta equal to beta r plus beta s by 2. So we can get the inductance values very less. Very less. If the case is like this, totally does not going to be aligned any core also. In this past case, we have a at the ending point will be attachment will be there, but here does not having any alignment. So in this case also the produced inductance is 0, or we can say as it's a minimum, not a 0 value. Like this, the stator and rotor pole cores are aligned to with respect to each other, are unaligned to each other, then inductance value is going on changes. Inductance is going on changes. With the alignment of inductance LA and LU, that means reluctance value will be changes, inductance will be changes, the operation will be existing. It is the relation between the inductance and rotor position. Relation between inductance and rotor position. Here I am showing inductance versus rotor position. Just now we have discussed all the how the rotor position is going on changes, inductance variation will be. The characteristics of inductance with respect to rotor position, clearly here we are showing the aligned part and aligned area. Here this is the aligned area. This is here this is a slope will be existed, means it is a alignment position. Here maximum inductance will be there, means it is a aligned position. And slope is positive means motoring operation, slope is negative means this is generating operation, means negative torque production region. Here this is the slope is negative means it represents the generating mode of operation. The next slide will be shows that phase energy. Phase energy means three-phase system. Three-phase system. Observe here, without any time period we are going to be getting. In the past we have got the theta 2 to theta 3 is constant, but in this case we are continuously giving, means without any time variation we have given three-phase supply to here. Dark part will be shows the R-phase system. Here the current supply is also given, means phase A will be turn on, power converter switching operation will be is shown here also. Phase A is energized. Once observe here, Initially, small amount of current will be flows. Once the inductance is getting minimum value, it is going to be getting the required amount of current will be less, because already inductance will be store some amount of energy. Due to that one, inductance will be discharges. At instant of maximum inductance is getting, you are getting the flow of current is 0, because inductor is stored more amount of energy. Once inductor is stored, it acts as a source, so it does not collect any amount of energy. Once it is current is 0 means it starts to discharge. It starts to discharge. Switching sequence for the three-phase system. Here I am showing this is for R phase, this is for Y phase, and this is for B phase. Observe in this condition, at every instant of time period only single phase only operating. The other phases are going to be turning on. 0 represents off state, on state. Here in this time period only single phase R, and the next Y phase and next B phase. Like this we are giving the switching operation for the power electronic converter. How the power electronic converter diagram will be existed? Different type of power electronic converter diagrams will be there. We'll show all the things in the next video. Thank you.